Hello and welcome to the Fixit Shed. So this week I'm going to be working on the LX420 mower. So you may recall I made a video on this about a year ago where I changed the oil, got it ready for the mowing season. I did inspect the air filter and I noticed that it had been chewed on a little bit and peed on, but I didn't think it looked too terrible, so I put it back in. What I didn't realize was that there was actually something that was missing. So the pre-filter. So a few weeks ago, HIPA reached out to me. They sell small engine parts like carburetors, belts, filters, those sorts of things. So they asked if I would be willing to test some of their products. I mentioned that I needed an air filter for this, and not only did they send me the air filter and pre-filter, but they also sent an oil filter, a fuel filter, and a spark plug. So it's actually a little tune-up kit that you can buy for your mower. They do sell this kit on Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description. They did send me the filters for free, and the links that I'm going to put in the description are affiliate links. But I did tell them that, you know, if the products are good, I was going to tell you guys that. And if they're not, I would tell you that also. So let's get these installed and see how they work. So the first thing that I'm going to do is the spark plug. I have checked to make sure that this is gapped at 30 thousandths, and now we need to get this cover off. Now we have access to the spark plug. So this guard is kind of in the way. There are 4 bolts that you could remove to move it, but instead I'm just going to use a little universal joint. And we get it out that way. Spark plug in, put the wire back on. There it goes. All right, and let's get this cover back on. There we go. All right, so here is the drain for the oil pan. So I got a hose ready, and we're going to pop the cover off. I also have the other side of the mower elevated so that it leans to this side. So I'm going to put my hose on there, and we're going to turn this and pull it out so that the oil starts flowing out. So if you look down the pan, you can see oil coming out down there. So I did have this running for a few minutes earlier, so the oil should be fairly warm and churned up any of the dirt that was in the bottom of the pan. Alright, now we want to take the HIPA filter. Alright, and I'm going to take a little bit of the oil from the bottle of 1030 that I got, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the gasket. And we're going to screw that in there. Okay. And we're going to give it a turn. Alright, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to let the other side back down. Alright, so we've got the filter on, we've got our drain plug closed. Now we can put about 1.5 quarts of oil in. I'm just using a STP 10W30. 10W30 is what the manufacturer calls for. So I gotta pour about 1.5 quarts in here. Alright, that's right about the full line, but I need to run the engine and then check it again. Alright, so next let's do the air filter. Take this out. And then I'm going to put the pre-filter in here. So while this is off, I'm going to change the fuel filter because it gives me just a little bit more room down here too. Let's get this fuel filter out of the way. So this fuel shutoff valve is off. So I did that already. I'm probably still going to get a little bit of gas out of it. Alright, so now we have the new HIPA filter, and it does, I don't know if you can be able to see this. Let's see if I can get the right spot. If you look right here, there is an arrow that shows you the direction of flow, so the fuel needs to flow this direction. So this is coming from the tank, and this is going to the carburetor. So I'm going to put this side in first. Alright, and then this end. Oh, perfect. Okay, so the fuel filter is in place. Now we can put the air filter cover back on. Alright, so the next thing that I would do is start the engine and let it run for a minute, and then double check the oil again to make sure that it has enough oil in it. But it is 1:40 a.m. and I don't want to open the garage doors with the mower running and disturb the neighbors. So we're going to pick this up tomorrow. Alright, it's the next day. I'm going to double check the oil and make sure it still is full, and it is. Alright, I turn the fuel on. And you can see that fill up with fuel. Let it rest for a minute. Yeah, it's right on the full line. Alright, we've got the HIPA tune-up kit installed, and the items that I put in seem to be similar quality to the items that I replaced. So at the moment they seem to be good products at a reasonable price. But I will let you know if any problems arise. So as of right now, this kit is selling on Amazon for about $20. I'll put a link in the description. So if you do decide to buy something from the HIPA website, you can use discount code FIXIT10 to save 10% at checkout. On another note, I would like to thank the Repair Gang for their super thanks on my last video. So if you like small engine repair videos, you're going to want to check them out. So if you aren't aware, a super thanks is a way of donating to the channel directly through YouTube. Just click the icon below the video. So super thanks are always appreciated. Thank you. So if you're still watching my video at this point, you must really enjoy my content. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Take care.